Kingsport Chamber of Commerce. It's my pleasure, my honor to welcome all of you here this morning for a wonderful, wonderful story, wonderful, great, groundbreaking, and just so pleased that you're here. It's my job just to transition between speakers. So the first speaker that we're going to welcome to the podium is the chair of the Kingsport Chamber Board of Directors and the owner of Chef's Pizzeria, Mr. Stephen LaHare. Steve?
Well, good morning, everybody. Welcome out on this beautiful day in downtown Kingsport. A lot of times we wonder if we're doing things right, and I will tell you, take a look at the sky. Because when I got up this morning, I looked at the weather. It did not look very promising. And about 10 or 15 minutes ago, we had an empty lot. Now you look around here, and we're standing room only, not a big enough tent to house everybody. But come back here, I'm hoping Randy probably hopes in about a year, and they'll be running and housing here in downtown Kingsport. Appreciate Randy and his group. Crossgrade's done a phenomenal job working through a lot of hurdles in a lot of areas to make this project happen. And as we were talking earlier, we were talking about density, and Kingsport has such a large downtown, but it has a vibrant downtown. And what makes it vibrant are the people that live here and that work here. And John will say that play here. And you are those people. And you all make a difference every day in this community. And it would be a shame if we finish this out this morning and Randy doesn't get to meet each and every one of you personally. Now, when we started this project, I guess Bill will say a little while back. Just 2 years. I'm getting old. Not quite as old as Bill. But we were determining how young I was. But it's the people here over the last few years that have made a difference in making this project come to a reality. I'd like to thank everybody for coming out this morning, and now I'm going to hand the mic back to Miles.
Thanks, Steve. Melissa Sanders has been on the job as Executive Director for Downtown Kingsport Association for 6 months. She's taking credit for this project. Just kidding. If there's anybody more excited about this project than Melissa, I'm not sure that would be. But Melissa, will you come and say a few words?
Well said, Miles. Thank you. Yes, that was a joke, but I can't say that I'm not excited. You all are making me look really good. I'm stepping into some shoes that, very big shoes to fill. Sherry Mosley, she is somebody that everybody here probably knows, and there's a reason for it because she's done some incredible things to our downtown. And to walk in to a position, being 6 months in, and to have a project like this develop is truly exciting. I know my job is about to get much busier, which is a good thing. And that means all of the other jobs and merchants downtown are also about to get much busier. So who here was at our holiday open houses last Thursday? Who here enjoyed it? So I think our merchants were very happy, our restaurants were very happy, and we're hoping to have that hustle and bustle continuous throughout the holiday season, but even once these apartments are built, that will continue without having to even produce an event to happen. So there are so many great things we are excited to have with having these apartments downtown. I might even end up being a resident there, I don't know yet. So in any event, there is so much potential to grow. I hear lots of different things that are popping into my ear from others around town, from merchants and residents, and everything from bike share programs to another really cool restaurant and extended hours for the younger crowd, and everything from restaurants to shops. I mean, this is the true domino effect to everything else being able to develop from it. So we are truly excited. Thank you everybody for being here. The city, Board of Mayor and Aldermen, the DKA board, I see a lot of you out there, so thank you everybody. This could not happen without you and the community support. Thank you.
Thank you, Melissa. My personal list of top 10 leaders, and that includes serving 30 years in the Marine Corps and over 20 years in this business. Bill Duddy's on that list. Bill's retiring at the end of this year, but we know where he is. We know where to find him. If there's been an organization, an important organization in Kingsport, an important project in Kingsport Bill Duddy's been somehow involved in this, and I so greatly admire his patience yet perseverance as this project has taken quite a while to happen. But Bill, we appreciate you and greatly respect your leadership. And here he comes to take the microphone because he's tired of me talking about him. Mr. Bill Duddy.
Thank you all for those kind words. This is a great day, and a lot of people have been working on this for a very long time. It's often said patience is a virtue. We're all virtuous today. There's been a lot of patience involved in this project. You know, when I was a kid growing up in Kingsport at First Baptist Church, my best friend, Freddie Cooper, and I would sneak out at times when we were supposed to be in training union or wherever, and we'd come down. Of course, Oakwood Markets was here, and it's a neat place to go, or we'd go to Powell's or whatever. Well, in recent years, this property hasn't looked quite as vibrant as it was in those days, a long time ago. But this is a wonderful development for downtown Kingsport. A lot of people have worked a long time on this, including some previous administrations. Former Mayor Dennis Phillips is over here. Dennis, thank you. This all started under your leadership. Former City Manager John Campbell. A lot of people have worked on this through the years. So here we are today with this project. You know, I've been involved in downtown redevelopment for a long time as well. When I was a kid, just starting to work for the bank, they sent me over to Peggy Turner's office to get involved in DKA. And I can remember Peggy saying in those days that if you want to have sustainable downtown redevelopment, that third rail of redevelopment is housing. You need people living in your urban core to make downtown a vital place. And this adds to that greatly. There's a number of housing, already some existing housing in downtown, which is wonderful. I think this project will complement that, not compete against it, because we want to encourage more lofts and so forth and additional housing for downtown. But this is a great step in the right direction. So thank you to the Economic Development Board, those of you who have spent this past 5 years working on this project and have been, again, very, very patient. Thank you to our attorney, Gorman Waddell, who has reviewed numerous documents through the years to get us to this great place where we are today. So with no further ado, I want to offer my congratulations to Randy and his group, and thank you for the investment that you're making in downtown Kingsport. It is a very significant investment. Thank you very much for being here.
Thank you, Bill. Mayor Phillips' determination and focus is legendary, but I also want to offer that our present mayor, John Clark, has been just as determined, just as focused, and has persevered over this with this project. So if you'll join me in welcoming to the podium Mayor John Clark.
So Bill Dundee sounded like a mayor. He took all my lines. Yes, the last time I let you read my notes, Bill. I just saying.
Should have put you first.
Yeah. Hello, everybody. Wow, I don't know what to say. This is a special day. Thanksgiving this month, right? Thanksgiving came early. Santa Claus came early for us as well. We're just so excited about this opportunity. You know, I think it was about 24 months ago we had the One Kingsport Summit. And that was a very good community gathering because we did about 3 things there, I think in particular. Came together as a community to embrace our challenges, which was growth. How are we going to maintain and grow our population in a manageable and affordable way? We also, I think, validated our vision, which is that if we're going to do anything in this town, we're going to continue to do the best we can to make our city just a great place, and hopefully the premier place in Northeast Tennessee to live, work, play, and raise a family. And the third area was the fact that we identified 7 focus areas that we felt as a community that we needed to improve. One of those 7, and we're making progress on all 7, but one of the main ones was housing. Housing, all levels, whether it's affordable housing or new apartments, new single-family housing. We started a remodeling boom in our city as well. I spent a lot of time remodeling my house, so I know many others have too. And also, of course, we have new apartments now that are going up all around our city. And the one place, though, that we felt that was an important place for new apartments and new housing was right here in our downtown. And so we are absolutely thrilled that we were able to make this happen. was talking to Tim Atterbury the other day. I think Tim's here somewhere, but he was just saying, he says, you know, when I think of a place to live, I think of all these amenities that I'm looking for, whether I have to drive to them or walk to them, but they're the same. Restaurants, shops, groceries, healthcare, pharmacy, multimodal transportation, parks and recreation. Of course, we want to be entertained. And last but not least, we want to have faith-based options near us as well. Well, guess what? We have all of those things right here in downtown Kingsport, all within walking distance. And the piece that we really want to improve on is the housing. And so we have that. And if that's not enough, we have more things coming too. The community actually identified more things that we can do. So that's the beauty about Kingsport. Even though we have a great city, we have more potential as well. Now I'm in trouble. Just to close out, you know, as everyone was saying, yeah, good job, Bill. We're putting it to good use. So this took a lot of teamwork. This was 60 months in the making, everybody. It's this type of investment is a over $30 million investment, and which will result, I think, in almost $20 million of upside economic development, 400 jobs. I mean, these opportunities just don't occur. They take time, and Randy and his team took the time to come up and evaluate our city as an investment, and we're so pleased that they said that yes, they want to make this investment. But the teamwork was critical, and a lot of people were involved in this over the past 60 months. And there are two quotes I think that are appropriate for today's event, and one's from Henry Ford, and the other one is from Helen Keller. Henry Ford said one time, he said, you know, our coming together is the beginning. Staying together is progress, and working together is success. And Miss Keller said that by ourselves we can only do so little, but actually together we can accomplish so much. And so that's exactly what we did here, working together to make this happen. So I'd just like to take a moment to thank Randy and Crossgate Partners for believing in our city, making the investment in millions of dollars in our city, and also the 400 jobs that are coming as part of this as well. I need that too. This is the most important part. And I think, you know, what I want to say, Randy, is you made a fabulous choice in Kingsport, and Kingsport has made a fabulous choice in Crossgate Partners. So we really appreciate you. Also want to thank the previous board members. You know, this is a very competitive environment. Crossgate Partners could have invested their $30 million anywhere. So there were a lot of things that actually came into play, you know, to win this deal for Kingsport. So one of them are the financial incentives, along with many other things that were provided or that we can bring to the party as a city. And so without the support of our previous board, we probably would not be standing here today. And all of them, I think, are here today. So I'd like to just say thank you to Dennis Phillips. We mentioned the previous mayor, Mike McIntyre, Tom Parham, Darrell Duncan is here, Tom Siegelhorst, and Tommy Alden. Thank you for your support and for believing in this project. Again, without you, we would not be here today. And last but not least, I want to say thank you to the Kingsport Economic Development Board. And they've done a fantastic job over 60 months. If you can imagine, a lot of highs and lows, a lot of ups and downs. It's, you know, for those of us in the business world who understand long-term selling, it's not easy to do. There's a lot of opportunity to change direction, but not here. So special thanks though to three people in particular who took on the day-to-day functions of interacting with Randy and Crossgate to break down any barriers and overcome any obstacles. They are Bill Dundee, Gorman Waddell, and also Jeff Fleming. So thank you for your perseverance and for your guidance. We really owe all of you a debt of gratitude. Thank you very much for that. And just last but not least, can't wait for these apartments to be up. They're going to be best in class in the region. And again, it goes, I think it's very consistent with who we are as a city. You know, I think we offer our citizens a very unique and high quality of life because we have unique assets. And this is going to be one of them as well. So thank you all. Appreciate it. Thank you, Randy.
It's been mentioned several times that this project has taken a long time to happen, and that's not really uncommon, but I think we all have to admit that we had some concerns, we had some doubts, but every time we talked to Randy, there was something about his calm demeanor that told me he'd been there and done that. And he always reassured us. And we always looked to Jeff Fleming to make sure that Randy and Jeff were texting and talking, and Jeff would reassure us that Randy reassured us. So we appreciate your calmness, we appreciate your confidence, and we appreciate the fact we're about to break ground on this daggone thing. Welcome to the podium, Randy Moore, Managing Partner of Crossgate.
Thank you. Good morning. First of all, thanks for believing in us. Crossgate has been in this project for about 2.5 years, and we really couldn't have done it without the support of the Economic Development Department, Jeff Fleming, Bill Dudney, Miles support. These guys who are working every day for this city are the best in class. Okay, we have the opportunity to work throughout the South, and I can't tell you, we do not get the reception like we do here in Kingsport anywhere. Okay, and that was a game changer for us. So thanks for believing in us. But don't want to miss those notes. Got to hold on to this. First of all, looking at the crowd here today, you were thinking we were giving away free turkeys. So, hopefully, I'm not going to disappoint anybody, but we're really excited about this project. My partners and I, Jeff Newber and Marty Dugan, and the boys from Southern Building Group, our general construction firm and partners, John Elliott and his partner Mark Dean, are real champions in helping us bring this across the goal line. Town Park Lofts in West Sullivan is a $32 million project. We're going to be bringing in 263 multifamily units, combined with about 7,000 to 8,000 square feet of retail space. Projects ideally located. When we talk about real estate, we're always talking location, location, location. We really believe Kingsport is the jewel of the Tri-Cities, being across the street from the Chamber of Commerce, close proximity to downtown. Your Main Street is real important to us. We started construction here a couple of weeks ago in terms of some demo work. We're going to pull our building permit this week. We really intend to build a best-in-class product for this market, something that, excuse me, all the residents of Kingsport and ourselves can be very proud of. Let's see here. It should take about 18 months to get through construction. Hope to deliver the first 100 units or so within 12 to 13 months, 14 months, weather permitting, of course. Hopefully the weather cooperates through the winter and the balance of fall here. But again, couldn't do this without the support of not only our team members, but that of the city. I'd like to hand it over to our architect, who is the visionary behind this project, Pat Iannelli. Pat's out of Greensboro, and happy to have him as part of our team. Thank you.
Hello, can you hear me okay? I'm Pat Iannelli, the architect for PBI Architecture. We're actually out of Greenville, outside of Greenville, South Carolina. It's been a pleasure, and I want to agree with Randy that this has been probably the best experience in working with the town that I've had. And I do a lot of multifamily all over the Southeast, so I really do appreciate it. As Randy was talking about, we have 263 units. We've got a 4-story structure with 3 banks and elevators, about 334,000 square feet of floor living area. We've got down in that corner, we have at Sullivan and Clinchfield, we have the clubhouse is going to be on the ground level, and on right where we are right now is going to be about 7,400 square feet of retail space. Had some challenges with the topo and the confined area, but we worked to really try to make those work for the project and help the project versus hinder the project. So in one of those items is we have, and you can see on the rendering there, down in the corner in front of the clubhouse is a water feature. It's going to be an iconic area. It's a real important corner, we thought, and I think the town, talking to the town, they thought the same. So we developed a water feature and kind of an iconic corner for that. And that was part of the struggles of it. We had some storm drainage issues, but we've tried to make a good iconic development out of that. But again, we're excited. I'll be up here a bunch. Between me and my staff, will be up here a couple times a month, so we're looking forward to being part of the town for the next 18 months or so. Thank you.
This concludes the ceremony, except for we got to go get those shovels behind us. So I think if you're from KDB, Board of Mayor and Alderman, and whoever you want from your team, Randy, and also Melissa, you'll go back here and grab a shovel. If we don't have a shovel, just pretend you have one. Kick some dirt, get it on your shoes. Go home and tell your family you were building up for the rest of the day.
Close the deal. No, the deal's closed, buddy. We're still in the road now. Yeah. It looks like what you're talking about.
I don't even know what name, whatever it is.
We may not have enough shovels, but get on there. You can share shovels. Randy, you got everybody you want up here? Okay. There we go.
We got our banker here from U.S. Bank.
There you go. Hey, we like you.
We love bankers.
Where's we got all the BMA members here. Hey, Daryl, Tom Campbell, I think you guys are supposed to be up here too. Please. Let's see. Any of the former BMA members here? We just got. Hey, Eddie. Hey, Eddie. Williams. Eddie Williams.
Dennis Phillips.
Hey, Dennis Phillips, where'd you go? Get up here, please.
Get Dennis over there too, Bob.
Hey, Dennis Phillips.
Yeah.
Gorman Liddell, come up here, please.
Way to go, Miles. Keep going.
Anybody that signs the first lease today can come up.
Yeah, first. All right, I'm looking to see if there's anybody else of importance out there. I don't see anybody else. Don't be offended by that. Okay. Hey.
All right, if you'll all look over here and smile for a picture really quick. And then we're going to count them down. We're going to say 3, 2, 1, success, and you all will get a little dirt on your shovels and give it a toss. Not too hard, but ready? 3, 2, 1, success!
Nobody got hurt? That's good. Hey, Lindsay. Hey, look.